It's been like 5 or 6 years since I played this game. It's called Final Fantasy II, but you might know it as Final Fantasy IV. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy II, aka Final Fantasy IV, because, like, here in North America, we actually didn't get Final Fantasy II, 3, and 5. We got Final Fantasy 1, 4, and 6. But as you know, Squaresoft was like, we can't just call them that because then kids will ask their moms for Final Fantasy 2 and 3 for Christmas and the moms will get confused. But, this game's, like, pretty good. Look, I'm already in the middle of a very difficult Final Fantasy. I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics on Tactician mode. So I decided to play an easier game. I need to play another Final Fantasy that isn't as hard. Rogue Effect, Aces, Alex B, Nick the Frenchie, Sears, Timos, I see you. Welcome, everybody. And anyone I may have missed. Oh, I just realized I'm in top chat here. And by the way, I'm definitely using actual hardware, Alex B, and I'm playing on a real Super SNES system. Let's start a new game. Let's start a new game of this game. Maybe you will try 7 one day. Nah, Nick the Frenchie, that game sucks. Oh my gosh, planes! Look at this! That's crazy that there are just boats with propellers. Have you ever seen a boat with a propeller? Wahoo Luigi and Lucy D, how are you? Nothing final about this. Are there any pipes to throw? Yeah, Wahoo Luigi, YouTube censored that comment that you put on my Double Dragon 2 video, thinking that you were saying something inappropriate? Cupid Punch, how are you? Elvis PP, what's going on? Captain Cecil, we're about to arrive. Good, oh my gosh. It took so long. It took like 30 minutes to drive there, everyone. Why are we robbing crystals from innocent people? That's our duty. I like how one of them is psyched, like, yeah, let's steal from people. And the other guy's like, is this like legal or moral? Do we really have to keep doing this? There's only 2 crystals in the world, so no. I feel like we do this and one other and we're good. Give us the crystal of water. What have we done? The crystal or your life? Never. Then take the crystal by force. So freaking yellow in here, everyone. You have it on that warm lighting. Yo, this black wizard got whooped. GG, what's going on? The crew is chanting as a group. You think, Cupid Punch? They're all saying it all at once. Wait, that's 3 F's, says Sirefly. There's 3 F's in your name, too. Firefly. Anyone notice that FF7 has only 2 type of main character? I'm sorry. That Final Fantasy has only 2 types of main character. We got edgy boys like Cecil, Cloud, Squall, etc. Then we got happy boys like Bartz, Zidane, and Titus. And then silent ones like in FF1. No, don't! Dare defy us? Arg! That guy blunk out of existence. You know when a character blinks, that means they're dead, right? Like when they flash like that? My, alright, take the crystal. It's basically a Dragon Ball. That's why I'm giving him Master Roshi's voice. You should have said it earlier. Duh, you should have said it earlier. Boss, I don't think you were supposed to eat that. Why is the King of Baron doing this? Why do you pursue the crystal so eagerly? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? You can have it back. Sorry about killing you dudes. We take pride in being members of the Red Wings. Looting is out of the question. I love that this fleet of airships is called the Red Wings. And none of the airships in this game have wings. What's Cecil's voice? Stop it. No, wait, Cecil is James's voice. Captain, we can't stand doing this anymore. Listen, Possessing the crystal is an essential factor for our prosperity. Moreover, His Majesty judged that Messidians know too much about the secret of the crystal, which is why they're so dangerous, and we needed to attack them before they attacked anyone else, which is what we assumed they were going to do. We are the Red Wings, Frag and Michael. Terra is edgy boy, so sad. I don't think so. Nicholas D, I see where you're going. You're close. You're onto something there. Malthazar the Mad, what's going on? Did the NHL team ever raise any complaints about this? Probably not, because they've always been a dirty team that loves fighting and stealing. So they're like, yeah, that's us. That's basically who we are. Draco. Oh wow, the start of an incredible journey. Unpopular opinion, 4 greater than 6. Draco. I love Final Fantasy IV. I don't think it's as good as Tactics 6, 7, 1, 5, Adventure, Chocobo's Dungeon, Mystic Quest. But it's still a great game. I can't. I don't want to spoil my gym session with bad sleep. Bonne nuit, everyone. Even if I can't sleep. Ah. Nick the Frenchie, bienvenue, and yes, oui, bonne nuit. Have a good night. The Air Force of the Kingdom Baron. The royal command is absolute. Oh no. Did my joypad stop working there? Give me a second, everybody. Let's just try this again. Sorry about this, y'all. I don't know how to get my joypad to start working again after it stops, aside from just restarting the program. So this is an excellent freaking start to the stream. Pretend none of that happened. I think this is it. All right, we're back. Genevieve B. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. This is Final Fantasy IV for the Super Nintendo NES system, and I'm having joystick problems, you know, like a lot of guys do. All right, I might have to keyboard this, everybody. I'm not sure what literally just happened to my joypad, but I might need to troubleshoot here. This is embarrassing. Let's try it one more time. Oof is right, Dracos. Welcome. Okay. And obviously I'm using the GOAT emulator, ZSNES. Okay. It's working fine, everybody. Hi, Nick, says Genevieve B. Wahoo Luigi, I'm enjoying this now. Same. Captain. Monsters! All of you! This guy is rebelling. Oh no, he's saying that there are monsters incoming. I see. Take up fighting positions. One of you still has to fly the ship, though. Don't forget that part. Ow! That monster did 6 damage to me. I'll throw a firebomb on the deck of my own ship. That seems safe. Ouch! You okay? Sorry, I threw a bomb without thinking that, it would explode. More coming. Watch out! Psh, that Raven couldn't hit me. Oh my god. Let's hit him with the lit bolt, everybody. Everyone okay? This time I threw a different bomb, so it shouldn't have hurt you, right? You guys are immune to lightning. Sorry, had to send a very important text. Yes, sir. But there are too many monsters these days. Too many, agreed. Oh my gosh, this boomer ass dude. Too many monsters these days, taking our jobs. That's what he's like. What's happening? Cecil is a jerk, says Sears. I'll make him sound like more of a jerk. Misha plays, Oakley the Needle. Hi there, hello, happy November 17th. 16 fingers. That's my joke, sort of. I miss you guys, says Genevieve B. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Make a landing. Make a landing, you two. Yeah, we definitely know how to do that. Some of them, like, go to the side of the ship and, like, pretend to work. We miss you too, Gen B, says Freg. Hey, I'll pull the ring for you, so you don't have to open the door yourself. Oh, they ring the doorbell. You see that little ring that's next to the door? You pull that, and it sounds a bell, and someone lets you in, I guess. Bacon says, wait, hold on, what's this guy's voice? Same one as James, as Cecil, I mean. Oh, Cecil, is it the crystal of water? But Messidians were so helpless. What are you trying to say? This way, Cecil. Don't answer the question, just walk. Brain Ripper, how are you? Ding, DoorDash, that's it. Yes, Sears, I know, life be lifin'. Genevieve B? Please wait here. This sounds like your Ace Attorney voice. Wahoo Luigi, I have like 12 voices that I cycle through. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil has developed quite a rebellious air.
Truly? Well done, Bagon. We must do something. Call him in.
Yes, Your Majesty. Hey, Your Majesty, I don't like the cut of this guy's jib.
Let's execute him.
That's basically the conversation.
Cecil, His Majesty summons you. Please come in.
We thank you for successfully completing the mission. Now, where it is?
Here, my liege.
Hand over the crystal.
Yoink. He's like, the crystal's like the size of a human. Anyone played the Ultima ROM hack for this? Really like that one a ton, says Misha Plays Games. No, I have never played like any other version of this game aside from the North American SNES version, so like maybe I should at some point.
Real crystal. It tastes like one anyway.
Good. Cecil, you may leave now.
But I can stay if I want, right? Your Majesty. Sorry, I keep forgetting that he's the James voice.
What?
What is it?
We do not understand the meaning of taking crystals away from honest people.
Disobeying me?
I'm just asking you to clarify something. No, I don't.
We do know of your discontent, Cecil.
We heard you say one thing. Yo, T-Moss with the cool $10. Saying, Karma, I missed your last few streams. So here's some reps to get you started off. Right, for the evening. Great pick tonight, BTW. Yo, T-Moss, thank you so much. I just realized I don't have the reps counter up. So let's add that on the screen. There's about to be some real big text here, everybody. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the T in the chat. For T-Moss. Hey, let's add 10 to the to-go counter. Appreciate you. All right, let's go. I've got this one in the Pixel Remaster collection, and I've got a collection of the first 3 Dragon Quest games as well. Not sure which to start first. Do this one. It's a good starting point, I would say, Elvis. Yo, Nicholas D saying life has a funny way of working out just when you start to believe it never will. Everyone put a D and a burning heart emoji in the chat for Nicholas D. Hey, thank you so much for the cool 50 Swedish krona, which last I checked is $1 million. So let's add 5 to the to-go counter. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
If you cannot trust me, I can no longer place the Red Wings in your command.
I forgot how stilted and amazing the dialogue in this game is.
You're dismissed from your post. You're fired because you asked a question.
Your Majesty.
Don't touch the king, Bob.
Go and hunt the summoned monsters of the Misty Valley and get me a pizza. Take this package to the Village Mist. You may depart tomorrow morning.
So, if it's the biggest D, says Genevieve B. Kane's voice is,
Your Majesty. Cecil didn't. If you're concerned about Cecil that much, go with him, Kane.
Your Majesty.
Now, leave with the package.
The biggest package. Received the package. Your Majesty. Ow, guys, stop. Oh my god. Sorry, Kane.
Don't worry, he'll put you back in command of the Red Wings after this mission.
But
never mind, go to your room and take a rest.
I love how so much of Squaresoft RPG dialogue is but ... never mind, or just like character name interruption or something like that. Your package came in the mail? Rogue Effect, what? What? Karma, are you a postman? Because you can stamp my package. Ridiculous D. Alright, get your jokes out now. So sweet and so Krona. Walk in all directions using the control pad and talk to every person you meet using the A button.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm just talking about the controls of the game. You must be careful not to miss what they say. An unexpected person may give you information. I forgot also that there's just like a transparent line in the dialogue box in this version of the game. Like there's just like you can see through the text box at the bottom.
Well, bye.
Obviously the first thing we have to do in this game is change the window color, everybody. Let's go with the crazy pink. Which obviously you do by adding some blue to the red. Yeah, let's freaking go. Battle message, let's go with like 2. Like a solid 1 is fast, is nice, is good to have sometimes. I'm having a tough time speaking right now, but I feel pretty good. Thanks for being here, everybody.
The Misty Valley is in the northwest.
I dressed as Misty for Halloween. If our goon Kane and Cecil of the Red Wings joined forces, there would be no match. I'm not saying they'd be unstoppable. I'm just saying there's no there's nothing that could match them. Hot pink. That's right. Rogue Effect. Enrico. Did I say I would do squats? Yeah. So we've got 15 squats to go, not curls, right?
What's wrong?
Sorry, Kane.
Oh, stop that.
You know I like it when you apologize. I mastered the dark sword as commanded by His Majesty, but it was to defend and not to rob. Yeah, no, I mastered this blade of evil for good. Not for evil.
Do not blame yourself. His Majesty must have his own reasons. Which might be evil. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's pretty likely.
Does anyone have a deck of cards? I'm bored. I feel something strange about the king lately. I have faith in His Majesty.
Yeah, let's grab one of these swords from the wall. Oh, it's too high up. Something Misty's Valley. Sears? You behave. Ooh, a shield. Uh-huh. I wasn't sleeping. I feel asleep. It's obviously a Metal Gear reference.
Heard you brought back the crystal of water from Messidia.
Messidia? Hardly knew we,
Take the treasure in this room. The switch is on the wall there. What? No, it's the one that looks like a switch. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, I just thought of something. Let's get these treasures later. And I guess I'll go up these dumb idiot stairs, Lucy D. Kane, my favorite Dragoon. Gamer? What about all the characters from Legend of Dragoon? Second favorite. What about Lavitz Slambert? The treasure of Baron is stored here. No one is allowed to leave the castle without taking a look at it first. Go on and check it out. Yeah, that's what I meant. I found a good place to goof off and take a nap. Oops, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, please. Don't tell our boss. Did you see our boss Sid anywhere? I like that guy's hair. He looks like the fighter from Final Fantasy 1. Dart Feld. Sounds like... Wait. Is that Dart's last name? Nicholas D., I don't think you learn any other character's last name in that game. Off limits! I don't even work here. I just told him it was off limits and he left. Sid mentioned. Just you wait, gamer. That guy joins our party later. We haven't even met him yet, but... Dude, read a book, like the instruction manual. I think I have the instruction manual, Nicholas D. And I have a working disc 3 because of Sean R.
Cecil! You are not hurt? I was so anxious.
We are not hurt. How could we be? The wizards didn't even raise their hands to ask a question or anything like that.
Cecil! Can I see you later?
Yeah, later. I'm very busy doing RPG character things right now. Wait, I'm not busy. I could've... Well, I'll see you later. Room? Let's go in here. More stairs.
The mages who didn't submit are confined here. You can talk to them through the cage.
Oh my gosh, Genevieve B. With a cool $2 saying, I'm celebrating my heating being fixed. Here you go. Everyone put the puppy dog emojis in the chat for Genevieve B. Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad your heat was fixed. Yes, or the hot dogs, Rogue Effect. That's also acceptable. You're that Dark Knight, Batman. Please return the crystal to Messidia, and return all the people you killed. Now I can't think of Cecil in this game without thinking of Cecil from Invincible. It's been so cold today, says Genevieve B. I can come warm you up. You don't understand. The crystal is not just jewelry. It's also very sweet if you lick it. Is Invincible that show that has like J.K. Simmons as like the dad character? And it's about a family that has superpowers. Yo, Sirefly with the cool $2 saying, can we get some regular blue sunglasses in here? I want to say yes, as a matter of fact. I, like, just a few months ago, finally got, like, regular blue sunglasses, Straw Hat Brian, at the county fair when I went with Genevieve B and Sean R.
Hey, Cecil!
That's Sid's voice. Maybe I'll change it at some point.
How's my airship doing? What's wrong?
I was...
What? Who's gonna command the Red Wings then? I'm not sure what the king is thinking.
No, I cannot keep up that voice. I remember that. I'm sorry I was cranky that day. Genevieve B, we talked it out. It was totally fine. I had a good time. That was a good memory. Also, wait, did you take videos of us playing cornhole at that fair? Because I would love to see those at some point. Yeah, no, I'll just give him, like, the generic goon voice. Yes, I have them. I made, like, the cockiest shot ever, too. Like, I think at one point we were playing cornhole at this county fair. And I was like, I was like, wait a second, how come nobody's shooting overhand? So I go Kobe and I drain it straight into the slot. Like, I don't think I'd be able to do that ever again.
Who's gonna command the Red Wings then? I'm not sure what the king is thinking.
Shout out Sam's Club.
He ordered me to make an airship, but I don't want it to be used as a weapon. He wanted me to make an evil airship, but I didn't want to use an evil airship for evil. I wanted it for good.
I was trying to make a callback joke, but it didn't work.
Well, I gotta go home. I've been working all night, and my daughter is worried about me. I've been working out, doing some squats and stuff.
Speaking of which, let's do 17 squats, everybody. Oh my goodness. I love that this is just labeled tooth. All right, it's leg day, everybody. Let's do 17 squats. 1, 2, 3. This is workout music here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bone apple tooth. Rogue effect. I shouldn't have read the chat while I was squatting. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, where's the counter? Aces. Yeah, no, it's usually right here, but now you have to look over here, so I can see why you missed it. Yo, Aces, I do that same thing where, like, I'll have that moment of panic when I'm at the store and I gotta pay for something, and my credit card, it's usually the second card in my wallet, but if it's not there, like, I have a mini heart attack. Even if it's just one behind that, right? I'm like, where is it? It's like, oh, it's literally directly next to where it usually is. But I'll still have that panic, you know? He's working late, 'cause he's a streamer. Genevieve, I gotta do math. Oh my god. Okay, in before Rogue Effect donates 80 cents here. Ew, math. Yes, ZSNES though, Kias. That's right. You can't do it. Well, you have a wallet? We donate too much. Yeah, Nicholas D, my friend Nat20 gave me my wallet. It's, oh my god. I might need a new joypad, everyone. Because it keeps, like, unplugging itself a little bit here. And then I gotta, like, completely restart the program. That's gonna be a huge problem, isn't it? Alright, we're back. I forgot what I was gonna say, but everyone put the puppy dogs in the chat for Genevieve B, because I haven't seen her in the stream since, like, the beginning of the month. Oh my gosh, get your coffee donated. $10.80. Count it. Did you say do 0.8 now? Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the coffee in the chat too, because dogs and coffee obviously mix. Alright, let's do 0.8 squats. Ready? That was approximately 0.8 squats. Alright, I swear I'll play this game at some point. But hey, Rogue Effect, thank you so much. Nailed it.
I've changed the sheets. Leaving early tomorrow morning, sir. Good night.
I'm having trouble reading today. Room is what this room is labeled. I love that. Here, look, I'll show you again. Tooth. Room. Just gonna sleep in my armor tonight. Too tired to take it off. Riku Storm, welcome. Also, anyone I missed, I apologize, but welcome to you too. I didn't miss any of you as much as Genevieve B, I'll tell you that. Where's the room service? I don't know, but somebody's like playing Pong really loudly downstairs, I think. What happened to His Majesty, the Crystal of Messidia? Whew, we hydrating. My room is on 3. Elvis Press Play? Ew, do you have to take the stairs? Yeah, Rogue Effect, I think I just need a new gamepad. Did we really have to snatch it from the peace-loving people? Never again, even if ordered. Even if they order really, really sternly, and then they shake their fist at me. Drink, dude.
Cecil.
I'm trying to sleep. In my armor.
What's wrong? You're not quite yourself lately.
Nothing. Justin Bailey, don't shake your fist at me. Even if you order McDonald's. That's right, Slooty Bart Fast, aka Jason Mel.
Then please don't look away.
I like this theme. In Messidia, we had to rob from the innocent people.
Oh dear.
Ring, ring. Hello, hello! That's right, Genevieve B. I'm just a dark knight with no courage to disobey His Majesty. I don't even have a gun.
The real Cecil I know would never whimper like this. He'd be snoring really loud. You are going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything should happen to you...
Don't worry, Kane is coming too. So if I die, so will he. That's some sexy girl voice. Jason Mel, that's my Princess Peach. It's late. Go back to your room. The one labeled your room.
Take care.
Bildo, what's going on? The Final Fantasy Chronicles has a much better translation. Now, I kind of like how goofy this is, though, really. Thanks, Rosa. Still, I am just a dark knight. That's like a Gwen Stefani song, right? Jeff H. Oh, you found that Aria of Sorrow mod. Yeah. We were talking about that. The Cecil voice is a spoiler. I can picture his final form. Because the voice I'm doing is too much like his final form. Austin B. Ah, Final Fantasy 2/4. Nice. Let's go, Cecil. Outside the castle is the city of Baron. Let's gather information and equipment in the city. Possibly talk to some dancers, I think. It's like a running gag in this game, right? Let's go see them. That's some triumphant-ass music for our exit, I guess. The moon, everyone! There's 2 of them? Look at that crazy valley between the mountains there, too. I would love if there was just somebody fishing off of that cliff.
Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was expelled from his command as a captain of the Red Wings. And he and Dragoon Kane left Baron for the village Mist in a valley enclosed in deep fog.
Like real deep fog.
Anyway, airships are a thing. Airships had been a dream of many people. After the realization of the dream, came greed and ambition. Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation. But why is Baron seeking the crystals? Jimbo,
Nice narration. Hey, thanks. Matsyuk, what's going on?
why do the monsters keep increasing?
In number, you mean? Current captain of the Red Wings is Dylan Larkin. You an NHL fan?
The crystal was shedding its light silently.
Because usually light doesn't make a sound. Vita Koala, what's going on? Story of this game is really nice. Favorite Red Wing? Gotta be Dominik Hasek, the Dominator. Let's go to town. Let's go to town, everybody. Obviously, one of the first things you want to do in town is find the training room.
This is the training room for you warriors. We teach you how to advance in your adventure. You'd better listen to the instructions or you may not go far.
What you really want to do here, Matsyuk13 and Freg, is talk to this handsome fellow with a cool hat. His name is Namingway. Would you like to change your name? Yeah, I give him a Kermit voice. Yeah, let's change Cecil's name from Cecil to, whoops, something other than that, AQ. Oh boy, how many letters do I get? Wolf, says Lexi Wolf. Big Mac, says Jason Mel. Detroit Red Wings and Goodyear need to exchange logos. Very similar. Hi, Lexi, says Genevieve B. How about this guy is Pocket. I'm just gonna name him Pocket. My neighbor Greta had a cat named Pocket, so I feel like that's a really good name. No, let's save that one for later. Let's keep that one in our back pack of names to use later. Let's see, what did I use last time? Probably something like Lemon or Snoop, I think is what I used for this character. But this guy will be Tuba. Oh wait, and then let's name Kane, obviously. Chair, says Sears. Rename Edge Pocket. Yeah, Builder, I was thinking like one of the sillier characters gets Pocket. I was gonna say Tulip, says Sam R. This is a pretty good one. This guy will be... I don't know why, but I'm thinking Butter. Name Kane Wolf, says Lexi Wolf with the cool $2. I'm sorry, $20? With the cool $10 is. Oh my gosh. Lexi Wolf, hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the wolves in the chat for Lexi Wolf. All right. Can't argue with that. Hey, appreciate you. We got 30 squats to go. Look at that. All right, we've got Tuba and Wolf. That's good enough for me. And now, Lexi Wolf, thank you so much for the cool $20. That's approximately infinite money. And speaking of which, let's do a crazy glitch. The first thing you want to do, in order to get a bunch of money, is you want to make sure you have 2 open inventory slots side by side like this. So that's why I only got one of the items from those treasure chests. This glitch works best if you only have 2 items up here because you need side-by-side inventory slots. Then the next thing that you gotta do, Sammy the Tanuki, is get into a battle. So let's do that. Hungry like the tuba. Rip my Tony dreams. Sammy the Tanuki? Not yet. Okay, so I hope I remember how to do this. I think what you want to do is select an empty slot on the right side and exchange it with your spear. Then go down into the inventory. No, actually, I think what you want to do next is click on the iron shield and put it back on that exact same empty slot. Then hit B to exit the item menu, then close out the battle. I think you can run, but I'm just gonna fight to finish this battle. And I love that he punches when he's unequipped. Duplication trick. We're doing it, Michael. Hey, and they're like, yeah, we did it. They're pumping their fists in the air. 40 GP and 40 X. Oh my god, that's a ton. That's basically infinite money. But now what you want to do is, out of battle, open up your equipment menu. And then you'll see that Wolf somehow has 5 right hands, like an octopus who is one-sided. I'm going to equip the iron shield in the right hand. Then I'm going to put it back exactly where it was on top of that slot. I hope I'm doing this right. Now let's go to town. We're about to go to town, everybody. I'm going to enter the item shop now. And this guy will be like, what'll it be? How may I help you? I'm going to sell 1 of this empty slot here. And you'll see that the game, for some reason, thinks that I'm selling 0 iron shields for 3,276,800 GP. And actually what I'm selling is an underflowed stack of, I believe, 65,365 iron shields. Is that the number? Anyway, let's do this. That'll, like, solve our money problems for a good while, I think. Holy fart is right, Sammy the Tanuki. Yeah, downside, though, is that I no longer have a shield that I can equip in Kane's R hand. Can I buy one of those? Well, I can buy pretty much anything I want. Let's get a bunch of these. Let's buy some carrots. Yeah, now we can buy a lot of carrots, everyone. Oh, and you know what? Can you buy... Maybe it's Final Fantasy V that I'm thinking of, where you can buy... Oh, yeah, you can increase the quantity here. So I can actually hit the X button to increase this stack of 10 to a stack of 90 if I want. Kind of forgot about that. Now you have 2 iron spears. You're right. Yeah, I've got 2 of them in one hand. I'm dual wielding. I actually didn't realize that, Bildo. Good call. Good catch. Buy max carrots. No. I don't want to come across as conceited. Let's check the potion here. Oh, a cure. I leave for 5 minutes and it seems Karma has robbed a bank. Xerxes? I could have done it in 3. We're ordered not to let you in until you're back with your mission. Oh, yeah, okay. So I actually can't go back to get those treasure chests. Can we name the bard Spoony Bardfast? I would love that, Jason Mel, but you get 6 letters. Tuba of the Red Wings. This dude wants an autograph. Like Karma, it seems you are putting the carrot before the wolf. Yes, as they say, is a common American phrase.
Misty Valley is beyond the cave of the northwest.
Found Cure 1.
Don't go to Mist. It will be awful, I can tell.
Yeah, Mist is one of those towns that's basically like a gas station and then like a Denny's and that's it.
Why is the king training the soldiers how to use the sword of dark side? That's what they call it, right? That's what the kids call it these days.
Oh my gosh, there's grass? Locked. Let's do some exploring.
This is the Soitbit road that leads to Messidia, but now Messidia has sealed the road.
I guess I can show you that, I think. Tall grass, run. Yeah, I need a Pokemon, Freg. Yo, Jeff Jarrett, welcome. Oh wait, there's a switch right here. So I think later in the game, yeah, the Serpent Road becomes unsealed, and we can go through this passageway that takes us from one town to another. Guys. Alright. Next time, I will borrow Molly M's joypad. I'm so sorry about the interruptions. Okay. Namagon, what's going on? Indie Gamer Retro. Iron armor and other garbage weapons can be bought in Agart? The town where you throw the thing in the thing. Possibly. Speaking of throwing the thing in the thing, I got 30 squats to go. Does Sid live around here somewhere? Oh, this is Rose's mother.
The king's become dreadful. I heard you did an awful thing in Messidia. Don't drag Rosa into trouble, I beg you.
Yeah. I'll just take a tent from your pot, don't mind me. Dang, this kid's zooming.
Wow, the Dark Knight, a bit scary but cool.
Dude just says whatever he's thinking. Soulwave, Peyton Quinn.
Oh, the Dark Knight. Want to see something?
Oh, she dancing. She shaking her tail feathers, so to speak. Also, she can jump like 10 feet in the air. That lady can for sure dunk. The music stopped early, which I appreciate about her performance. Let's go through this. Let's go through this water slide, I guess. Aha, yeah, and there are treasures in the pond over here. So, like, basically, you can feel when your progress gets stopped by like a random item in the water here. That's when you hit the A button to grab a tent, I guess. We'll just get a wet tent. There was an awful camping accident that happened here, I suppose. And we can just swim up this waterfall. That's totally something we can do in heavy iron armor. That door at the west building in the town, it's the underpass to the Castle Baron. Is there a way to get into the grass on the left? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Swimming up waterfalls without Zora armor. Or maybe that's what they have, Draco. Aqueduct. Oh yeah, and like you can like walk to the Village of Mist, or you can come this way and get yourself a chocobo. White chocobos will recover your MP, of which we have none. Chocobo! Yeah, buddy. Everyone, if you got him, put the chocobo emoji in the chat, like this guy. Chocobo. Karma, will you show off Misttown glitch? Oh my gosh, Lexi Wolf. You want to act like I wasn't going to show off Misttown glitch. And the chocobo can walk over the water here, so that makes it much faster. But more importantly, while you're riding a chocobo, you do not get into random encounters. All right, see ya, bird. Whoa, he just like jumped over the mountains. That bird can definitely dunk. Let's save over this file. Over Snoop the Paladin And Kansas Chief. Love that. And Cindy the Sage and Mario the Karate. Those were the names of the characters from the last time I made a video series of this game, which again was probably like 6 years ago. Still a great watch if you want to go back and watch my old videos. Misty Cave. We doing it. I'm guessing you've played this before. Nice names. Yeah, Dracos, Michael, thank you. Yeah, so I was gonna say, last I played this, I did a video series of this game. That was probably in like 2019, I would say. Misty Cave, Karma behave. I'll try my best, Nicholas D. Guys, remember when we got like $3 million? That was crazy. They weren't lying about this cave. Somebody's been smoking in here. Might be Genevieve B or Jordy Pants. My final brain cell, welcome. Yo, actually, I kind of like the enemy art in this game. Look at that crazy butterfly. It's a moth. But what are moths aside from crazy butterflies? No, little German boy. Don't go into the weed cave. Rogue effect? 9. Can't tell me what to do. As long as it's not tobacco. See me the Tanuki? It could just be carbon monoxide, which is harmless. Wait, this is a jacuzzi. Oh yeah, Frag, it's real steamy in here. I see. Once we get out of this cave, though, we're gonna be freezing. Is this the hard mode version? Nah, David Bowser, just a regular, North American release. Go back. Who is it? I need that Cure 1. It's odorless, it kills. So are you. Ah, chop chop. Adorable sound effect for slaughtering this imp. Who looks a lot like the imps from Final Fantasy 1. 30 experience. Ow, I hit my hand on the desk, everyone. I think every now and then you can check like a rock like this and find an item in it. But that might be a different Final Fantasy. Heal! Never have to say that to a good pup. Impressive. Nicholas D? Why, because I impaled him? It was a simple trick. Cool looking cave, Heike. Yo, Ping Penguin, you're cool looking. Got him. Got him so good. He will never recover from that. Oh my gosh. Burned him with the nice words and the compliments. He's reeling. Oh my god, he's reeling. Doesn't know what to say. Tent! Ah, I've been had, says Ping Penguin. Karma, behave. No impaling during work hours. What are you implying, Nicholas D? Let's fight these imps. Lovewad says, I was always bummed out when he goes White Paladin. Dark Dragoon was an interesting main character. Lovewad? Honestly, not crazy about the actual characters of this game. A lot of that has to do with the way the game is written and translated. Mage, what's going on? What are you playing on? A ton of ketamine. And a chair. Also the SNES. And counter rate. Usually it's not that bad, but that was a bad one there. Sears, I see you. Ah, Ace has gone Super HD. Frey? Sounds like Ace. If I cast invisibility on you, what is that? Does that make you a Karma Chameleon? Straw Hat Brian, I think it's a common misconception that chameleons change color to camouflage themselves. I think it has more to do with their mood and what they've eaten. The imp jokes are getting Kobe old. Oh my god, Matsyuk. But yeah, I do have a tongue that can go whoosh and catch flies. I just don't do that because ew. Parker's World, how are you? Anyway, like, we've been ignoring this disembodied voice on the intercom, I guess. Leave now. Is it a monster? Or is it just some kid with a megaphone?
One's from Baron.
Who are you?
Return now, and I will not harm you.
Show up. Yeah, square up. Disembodied voice. Karma is a lizard person? Yeah, same with the Tanuki, but I can still vote.
Do you still wish to goon?
Look at this tiny cursor that I've got. Yes.
We must deliver this package to the Village of Mist.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of a Final Fantasy, what's the word? Not like trademark or calling card, but like kind of a tradition that the Final Fantasy cursor is like a white glove. It's like a hand in a white glove that just points. Huh? What? Rogue effect. Same with the Tanuki. What? 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 Rogue effect.
Then I must.
The mist is gathering. Oh, I must have missed that part. Karma, what? Aces, I don't know. Everyone's yelling at me. Ow, that boss did 1 damage to me. Time to stab it. You know, I feel like we might be the baddies here, because like this dragon basically was like a boof. And then we're like, stab, 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 stab. Turned into mists. It will never know what hit him. Whoa, it's all smoky and weird. I couldn't cure it. It's made of water? Rogue effects? So am I. Now, get ready to fight. Yeah, so maybe I could have shown this off. First of all, let's show off jump. Let's use Wolf's jump ability. He's like, bye, I'm leaving. But then, he lands on a dude with a jump kick, I guess. Yes, exploded, Genevieve B. So that's how the jump command works. You leave the screen, and while you're up in the air jumping, you cannot be hit. It's a lot like it is in Final Fantasy Tactics. But then you land on an enemy. Apparently you do double jump damage if you're equipped with a spear. But yeah, Wolf can jump, can definitely dunk too. But this is what happens when you try to fight the mist. It hits you with cold mist. And then it warns you, don't fight now, idiot. Fighting when mist will freeze you with breath. That's why I missed. So yeah, you're supposed to wait here. Now get ready to fight. Let's jump on it. Like that one song. That's like doot, 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 doot. 42. Not Jordan's number. But it is like the meaning of life or something. According to Hitchhiker's Guide? Is that what that is? It was also Jackie Robinson's number, I'm pretty sure. KarmaJolt is like the mist dragon when he isn't streaming. He will be mists. Yo, Kira H really wants to stream Mist, Lexi Wolf, and I kinda want to do it. Hell yes it is, 42. Jump on it, jump on it. Yeah, Ping Penguin. You know what I was referencing. That was an accident there. That's what my name is based on. Slooty Bartfast. So I never read the book. I think I saw the movie with Mos Def, by the way, who's a fantastic actor. And has since changed his name to Yassine Bey, I believe. It's the answer to the ultimate question, actually, says Rogue Effect. Yeah, the ultimate question. What's 40 plus 3? if you do it inaccurately. Loved him in that movie. Yeah, he's also in that one episode of House where he plays the guy who's like paralyzed, but like you can hear his thoughts, so he does. It's mostly a voiceover. 28, 22, I think. Freg, we'll average those out. Uh-oh, Karma fugged up the math. Nicholas D, forget about it. Wolf gained a level. Well, Wolf gained a level. And so shall I. Let's do 20 squats, everybody. Inside this steamy sauna. Ready? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Black Star, says Rogue Effect. Yes, well done. I had that album when I was in high school. Most Def and Talib Kweli. Okay, I'm outie. It was nice seeing all my chat friends again. Genevieve B, thanks for showing up. I'll talk to you soon. Whew. After I catch my breath. Alright. We changing this. And also this. One, two, three. Yeah, Sears, did you have that album? It was a good one. Alright, just gotta catch my breath while I fight these Sandman enemies. These are clearly fish people. Who are they trying to fool, dude? They're like out here like dying of dehydration, desperate for water, and they're like, oh, we're not fish, we're sand people. Does anyone have a gallon of water? I like Cecil a lot, says Evan R. I named him Tuba. Ooh, and I got a heal. KarmaJolt, I broke my leg. Frag, oh no! Now you can't dunk. Okay. Let's set up for another glitch. So how does it work? Alright, enough about Most Def. Here's what we're gonna do. I think what you want to do here is hit right at the same time as you open the menu. Yes, okay. And if you see your character stutter a little bit before the menu pops up, that's when you know you did it at least kind of correct. So we're going to use a tent here. I think this is how it works. Then after we have a good night's sleep, which is important, everyone, take care of yourselves, we can... Maybe I messed it up. Do I want to go left first? Michael, I might have messed it up. Okay, so let's try left and menu at the same time. So I'm going to hit left and X. Then I'm going to use the tent here. I think maybe that's how it's done. I think maybe this is how we do it. So my character will be like 1 pixel to the left of where he's supposed to be, and I think that means I can walk onto the village now. Yes. Okay. So from here, actually, let me save it here. So from here, I think we're going to do the same thing, but go to the right. So I'm going to hit right and menu at the same time. And because my character moved just a fraction before the menu popped up, that's how I know I did it right. So I'm gonna save the game. And then we are going to... Then we reset, okay? So after resetting, let's load up that save file. And we will be able to walk right over the village mist. Oh my god. It's like it missed our hitbox or something. And you can't just skip it. You do have to trigger the event that's inside this village before you continue with the game. But the advantage of this is that we can actually enter the shops now before that cutscene happens where we blow everything up. So I'm gonna buy, I don't know, 2 of these? And actually, oh, and in the weapon shop, you can buy a bunch of dancing daggers, which are actually pretty darn good, especially if you're gonna throw them at some point. And I think other characters might be able to equip those. But there are some treasures in the inn, I'm pretty sure. Where do I find those hidden treasures? Not in the inn. Maybe in this house in the back. There's a naming way in here. Buy dancing is right. There's $100 there. You're not supposed to be able to see this lady yet. Oh, yeah, in this house back here, I think there's some hidden treasures. So can we go through the fireplace? Yeah, look at that. And then back here, there's some interesting stuff. There's a tiara, a cloth, a ruby ring, and then I think there's even one more extra secret. Am I right? Or is it this way? Yeah, okay, you go through this way. I knew there was something else around here. And then there's like a staff here, right? Yeah, a change rod. The Staff of Change. That's from Dragon Warrior 3. There's another passage. Michael, was it that one or another one aside from that? Wow, a bath towel. That's right. So yeah, nothing like incredible from doing this glitch, but if you have done the get a lot of money trick that I showed earlier, you can get a bunch of daggers and some interesting items. But before you progress with the game, though, you do have to go back to the left entrance of town and trigger this cutscene. Package opened automatically. It's an automatic package. Everyone knows how those work. Tiara helmet is good. I like to think my wife is a hidden treasure. Jason Mel, that's cute. That's sweet. Whoa, this package was full of bombs. That must have been super heavy to try to transport. What? We've brought this package to burn the village. Why?
Mommy, Mommy!
Who dat?
My mom's dragon fell, so my mom did too.
What do you mean her dragon fell? Is that a euphemism? I've heard of the people with the powers to summon monsters. They are callers. Caller? Hardly knew her. Anyway, we defeated the dragon, so her mother is gone also. Whoops! Imagine hearing some random breathing sounds from inside the box. Yeah, Malthazar? Like, no way they kept quiet, right? Callers? Straw Hat Brian?
You've beaten my mother's dragon.
What do you mean by that, kid? We didn't mean to do this to your mother. His Majesty wanted to wipe out the callers of this village and used us to do it. Incredible. I'm afraid we must do away with her too.
Dang, His Majesty wanted us to do some real evil stuff. I guess we gotta.
Wolf, she's just a kid.
You dare to renounce your loyalty to His Majesty? I'll do it if you do it.
Forget it. Never again will I follow such an order.
Well, Tuba, I knew you'd say so. I won't let you do it alone.
Wolf,
I owe His Majesty much. Still, I cannot disgrace the Dragoons.
then will you...
But Baron is the mightiest country in the world. It's impossible for us to challenge his might alone. We must gather other countries. Yep, looks like we're starting a quest here, Indie Gamer Retro.
Tiara also resists lightning elemental? I didn't know that. And you just so happen to get a cursed ring. Equipping them both will let them absorb lightning. I gotta try that in that case. Yeah, cursed ring is good for that. Wait, when did I get a cursed ring? I got a ruby ring, I know that. Kane, shut up is right, Nicholas D.
And you know, we must rescue Rosa.
Is she poisoned or something? What do you mean? Thank you, Wolf.
Not for your sake, idiot. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this to be rad. Let's get out of here fast. What about that girl?
We can't leave her here alone. Listen, it's dangerous to go alone. To stay here alone. Come with us, okay?
No!
Let's take her.
No, go away!
Wait, please, we're not creepy. It's just that the village is on fire.
Go away! I hate you! I hate y'all!
She said you all. I'm gonna jump out of here.
No!
Call Dad.
Quake! Oh my gosh, that's basically Tiny Cat. Whoops! Accidentally quaked my village, everyone. The world was quaking, Nariku's demon. Like that, AC/DC song? You could so take him. Game cheated you. Yeah, Nicholas D, the thing is, there also happened to be an unrelated explosion, like, at that moment.
Oh, she's all right, I guess. A little aggressive, but she seems fine. Wolf! 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 He might be peeing. I can't stay here any longer. It's been 4 minutes. I have to escape from Baron with this girl. Hup! I'll just put her in my bag and head through the desert.
What a cute little sprite. Ooh, a lake pond.
Time to slice some bugs.
See ya.
Flandy Man, what's going on? Karma, have you played Wild Arms? I'm thinking about playing the first 3. I have the second game on PlayStation. I remember playing it for a couple hours, thinking that it was pretty good, and then I never went back to it. But I liked it enough. I don't remember much about it, and I really don't know a lot about the series, but it seemed neat. And I do remember it had a cool soundtrack. Wolf distantly. Hold on, I'm in the bathroom. Kaipo?
She must rest. I know, I'll bring her to the weapons shop. No, that doesn't make any sense. How about the inn? Ooh, I love your flowers.
Welcome. Oh, take her to the room. Hurry up. Money? No, that's okay. Go ahead.
Thank you. What a nice gentleman. You okay? I haven't heard your name yet. I know I have done an awful thing. I can't ask for your forgiveness. But at least... Tell me. I'm sorry, but at least let me protect you, please.
Autumn Sprites. Hey, Karma, did you watch Charlie the Unicorn already again? No, I did not, but I think about that freaking song like every 4 hours. Put a banana in your ear. Stuffed vulture. I had a similar Wild Arms experience. Played the first couple hours, but didn't stick with it. Yeah, Stuffed Vulture, there's so many times where I'll, like, start a game that seems pretty cool, and then I'll have, like, a major life event occur. Like, I'll get accepted into college, or I'll have to move, and it's like, okay, I have to put video games down for a while. And then I don't go back to that game.
I finally found you, Tuba.
Wait.
His Majesty decided that the Callers of Mist are too dangerous to be left alive.
What?
Hand her over.
No, not until she wakes up.
Ah, so this is one of those battles where you see that there's an officer and 3 soldiers. I'm pretty sure if you kill the 3 soldiers, the officer will run away. So what I like to do is kill 2 of them. And then focus on the officer to kill him, just so he doesn't get away. And I'm not sure if that's worth doing, but it's a thing you can do. And, you know, I guess you get extra exp and gold for that. Not that I need the gold. Or the GP, as it's called. Freg? I'm doing it. Sanic speed. Pumpkin! Dialogue in the OG versions of the old FFs can be so finicky. Yeah, Pumpkin, I love him so much. Gold points. That's it, Nicholas D. I always get stuck in the first Wild Arms. You get a giant robot, and I can never find out where to go after it. Nate Smith? I didn't play the first one, though. Ryan K., how are you? Attack!
Yeah, no, I'm doing it.
That's what the soldier is like. Tiny cat? Keep attacking.
Okay, you don't have to tell me.
I missed him. Tiny cat is in front of the monitor now. You're welcome, everyone. Yeah, mustache. I'm gonna actually use a cure here. Tiny cat, yeah, keep him entertained, please. It's weird. Okay, so I'm seeing now that Cure 1 seems to cure a variable amount of HP. Yeah, there it did 96. Earlier it did 80. And then before that, what did it do? 64? Tint cat, that's right. Dang, I keep missing that dude in the back. He takes a lot of hits. This is probably not worth doing. Attack. Sending Gouda Guy some whale cheese? Is that a thing, Ryan K? Whale, whale, whale. Yeah, okay, that's kind of a lot of experience for one battle at this point.
Anyone else I should slaughter?
Did I get you in trouble? I'm sorry.
It's for me to apologize. Well, I know you can't forgive me, but...
But you protected me. I'm Rydia.
Oh, we'll change that in a second.
Caller Rydia joined. Yeah, whales produce milk, but it's thick like a paste. Their nipples are in their armpits. Ryan K., that's gotta be uncomfortable. Let's go! I could easily pay this guy. Yeah, you know what? Let's give him 50 bucks. Stay one more night. Name her Maria. Freg? No, it's gotta be funny. Never seen anyone pronounce it Rydia. Pumpkin, you say Rydia? Yeah, because it's probably supposed to be Lydia, right? Like a mistranslation. Cheese, says Gouda Guy? That's not a bad idea. She looks like a bus stop. Oh my god. Yeah, too bad I can't fit bus stop. Nicholas D. That's a great name. Name her Whistle? Chuck G, what's going on? Best FF ever? Alright, alright. Yo, Flandy Man, welcome to Hey You, I Like You. Yo, we got 6 more squats to go. Everyone put, what should we spam in the chat? Put a D. Put a D for Flandy Man. Yo, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Also put the members only emojis if you got them. Whoops. Let's see. What do we name this child? Do I have a hyphen? For some reason, I feel like naming her K-pop. This is K-pop. I feel like that's a cute name. Alright, I named her K-pop, everybody. Looks like a Zoe to me. Sears? The cool thing about this, though, is that you can change the names anytime you find a naming way. So, like, we might change them a bunch this playthrough. Welcome to Kaipo of the Damsian Desert. Cool. That's cool. Underground waterway is northeast of Kaipo, but 8 big sea snakes are blocking the way. Are they doing that, citizen? I guess let's buy a bunch of this stuff. I have the money for it. Oh yeah, and can I equip anything? Like, anything on this guy? Probably not. He's got the full shadow gear. I bet he gets like a set bonus for all that mirror orb. Wowzers, zousers, yowzers, and zousers. Jism Dave, I see you. Donation incentive, $10, and you can rename a character. Nicholas D, that's a good call. Oh, she can get the dancing dagger for 28 offense. Okay. Also the tiara. And the bard. Clothes. Did someone say I got a cursed ring? Well, I got a ruby ring. Iron ring gives better defense, so I'll give her that. And keep her in the front row like a fighter. Can young Rydia use a whip? Yeah. She can also use a dagger. And the change staff. I don't know what that does. Let's organize these items. There is a sort option, right? Yeah, there sort of is. Sea snakes or octopus? Yeah, Pumpkin, like, I think he's talking about tentacles, right? Because you do fight an octopus later. I want to go to Damsian to be a dancer. Watch me dance. Ready? That's swimming. Whoa, feetsies in the air. And she's just jumping like 10 feet out of the water. Holy cow. She can for sure dunk. There are front and rear rows in the party's battle formation. I know this because I used to do a lot of battling. Place weak ones in the rear row. Also, if you have weak people in your party, like maybe they should stay at home. The Damsian Castle in the north governs this area. The Crown Prince sings beautifully as a bard. Plus, he's smoking hot. This dance is called the Submarine. Yeah, with a little periscope. I could buy a bow. You actually have to buy, like, individual arrows here. I guess, I, like, forgot you could... I didn't realize that you could do this the first, like, 3 times I played the game, but if you're hovering over the 10 quantity to buy 10 arrows, you don't have to buy 10 at a time. You can hit the X button to increase that number. All the way up to 90 is what it looks like. Weak? That's harsh. Yeah, Pumpkin, and they can't handle harsh because they're so weak. What's this house? It looks inconspicuous. A girl from Baron was kept from falling down. She kept calling a name. Do you know Tuba?
Yes, that's me. Rosa. Rosa, I haven't gotten to change your name yet to something silly.
Tuba. Don't leave me, Tuba.
Sounds like she's asking you if you know your name, Pumpkin. I do. Tuna sandwich, I already have a tuba, so I don't need to name somebody Trumpet, I don't think.
We need Sand Ruby to cure the fever,
But it is in the lair of the monster called Antlion. An actual creature, by the way. An antlion is like a bug that eats ants, and like they live in the desert, and they make these little like craters in the sand, basically. And what they'll do is, like, if an ant walks near, they'll throw sand at the ant to get it to like fall into the crater, and then they chomp it. Palom and Porum, but they're called Rogue and Effect. Good a guy, I would never disrespect Rogue Effect like that. Underground waterway is northeast of Kaipo. Yeah, I'd talk to that kid, I think. Well, that's cool. Is there like a regular item shop? Maybe they sell sand rubies. That'd be real convenient, wouldn't it? Explaining it in Terraria. You guys remember the thingy that would shoot sand at you in the desert? Yeah, one of those. No, I guess I didn't know that. Rewrite Miles. I gotta tell you something. I tried to look up that glitch about the palette swap in Launch Base Zone. Couldn't find any information about it. Hey, let's do some battles to level up Rydia. I'm sorry, K-pop. Don't play Terraria, but it sounds like Peak, though. I played it for like a month or two, and it was pretty fun. Yeah, Rewrite Miles. Like, what's the name of the glitch? Should I be looking up something specific? I only looked for about 30 minutes. Oh yeah, she might die. But at least she's got a dagger. Alright, I went fast enough that they couldn't get 2 hits on her. 160 experience. K-pop gained a level. Learned Ice 1. Yeah. Got a level, learned Cure 1. We got a heal, too. During the Sonic End pose and requires debug mode. Yeah, you told me that. She got 2 level ups there. And she can use white magic. Look at this. Let's cure somebody, as a matter of fact. How about herself? And I can put her in the back row here. If I... Yeah, you literally have to change her position here. And I do think Final Fantasy IV has a thing where, like, if you have a character in the front center position, not only do they get an initiative bonus, like their first turn comes up faster, I think they get a damage boost. I'll have to look all that up, but that's like stuff that I heard a speedrunner say a long time ago. Strike first! I will. Let's use ice on this moth. More aggro too, probably. Yeah, no, that makes sense. 1, 3, and 5 are front right. We'll also use ChatGPT. Rewrite Miles, I will never use ChatGPT. K-pop gained a level, learned Sight. Oh, that's an interesting spell, isn't it? It, like, lets you see where you are on the world map. Yeah, look at this. Whoa! It's kind of like those, like, duck-looking things in Seiken Densetsu 3, aka Trials of Mana, where you hop on them, and they pop you straight up, and you can, like, see where you are on the world map, because they send you into the stratosphere, basically. Yeah, rewrite Miles. It's just like a moral objection to using ChatGPT, because, like, AI, first of all, is, like, not only poisoning our communities with its pollution, but it's using up so much power that, like, it basically uses up enough power that you could power, like, all of India with it for a year. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but, like, it uses an obscene amount of power that requires, and it requires so much water to, like, cool down their servers, that it's just, like, an insane waste of resources. My hatred toward AI stems from the fact AI bros hacked the commission website, Artists and Clients, where I used to get all my art. Now the sight of AI content fills me with disappointment. Yeah, not to mention, it's just, like, it's just fueled by plagiarism. It's just stealing the work of artists and writers all over. Also displacing a lot of jobs, yeah. But, like, just because, like, a bunch of tech bros invested in it, they're like, it has to be everywhere. Sorry. Growing up, my parents were like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Yeah, and now that same generation can't tell when some video is AI, right? They believe every AI video they see. Yeah, not to mention there's a lot of misinformation out there because of AI. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Also, it's unintentionally making kids dumber by not thinking critically for themselves. Pumpkin, maybe a little. Yeah, like, I never had a problem with somebody looking up information when they want to know something, because, like, that's cool. Like, you know, if you're reading a book and you come across a word you don't know, you should look it up. That's how you get smarter, is by looking stuff up, you know? But also, I have heard complaints from teachers that are like, I couldn't convince my student that what they looked up on ChatGPT was inaccurate. Because, like, I don't remember, like, one of my teacher friends was saying that, like, one of their students wrote an essay that had incorrect information on it. I don't remember what it was. And they were trying to explain, like, no, ChatGPT has this wrong. And the kid just would not believe them. Like, they had this attitude that was like, you have to embrace technology, like, don't be such a boomer, like we get that you're old and you want us to look up books, but, like, ChatGPT is new and it's no. The teacher was like, no, I don't have a problem with that. But you need to verify when ChatGPT is telling you something that they're telling you something correct. And the student just, like, refused to think that ChatGPT could be wrong. And it was like, it's wrong, like, 40% of the time. Well, that's dumb. AI is legitimately just a summary of a search. El Gato Churro. Yeah, and sometimes it messes up. Sometimes it's wrong. Because sometimes it searches something that is inaccurate. I do know how to write AI if you're ever curious how they work, says Matthew Carpenter. I mean, maybe. Short version might be to start with Llama. Look, if it's got llama in it, I'll give it a look. Oh, a pumpkin, yeah. I actually have to exit out if I want to scroll up. By the way, I'm going to be a father. Yo, everyone put a pumpkin in the chat for pumpkin. Holy cow. Hey, congratulations. Ooh, look at the spooky pumpkins. Okay, that dancing dagger actually hits pretty hard at this point in the game. And she's in the back row, too. Like, Tuba is doing 32 damage in the front row. And she's doing 35 in the back row. Amazing. And she's leveling up like crazy, too. So she's getting, like, you know, she'll have a sufficient amount of HP at some point. Her offense is freaking 30, everyone. That's greater than Tuba's. Let's put her in the front row. And then you also have this change option, which, like basically when you have a full party, depending on your formation and how you change it, you can have 1, 2, 3 members in the front row and 2 in the back. Or you can have 2 in the front and 3 in the back. Not quite relevant right now because we only have 2 party members. So let's do... yeah, that seems fine. I'm just messing around at this point. Is it just me, or do the characters look tanned in the desert in this? You know, I was thinking that too, Gouda Guy. I can't hit the R button to switch my character sprite on the overworld, which I will mess with all the time. Balthazar the Mad. Late as F. Yeah, it's like 9. Oh, you mean to the pumpkin train. I see you. El Cato, I see you putting a pumpkin. All right, everybody, let's do one more battle, and then let's do these 16 squats, as a matter of fact. Yeah, she also has magic. Let's use Lit on this moth. And then stab this worm. 44 damage, what a beast. Gee, wish me luck, y'all. Penguin? Good luck. Here in Texas, they banned phones in schools funded by the government. If that school is caught with students having their phone, the entire school loses funding. It's absolutely ridiculous. Tuna sandwich? What? That sounds insane. Alright, y'all, let's do these 16 squats. Tuba gained a level. So did K-pop. Well, if they got stronger, I shall get stronger too. Alright, we doing it. I got 16 to go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, one more. 16. Hey, nailed it. Brain not working like all day. Wouldn't it be funny if somebody dropped 100 memberships? Good guy, hilarious. I would die laughing. All right, all right. Now I got maths to do. What did I just do? 16? Is that right? Hey. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I have to make a very important phone call. So I think I'm going to call it a stream here. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Final Fantasy II, aka Final Fantasy IV. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and I hope to see you soon. Ah, Malcolm R. Caught me as I was signing off. Kevin D, I see you. Alright, take it easy, y'all. Wait, let's finish our water at least. Matthew C, stay hydrated. Alright, take it easy.